Let's jump into Loki Season 2, a wild ride through time, betrayal, and cosmic stakes that turned the MCU on its head. It kicks off with Loki, warped through time, trying to warn Mobius about He Who Remains deadly variants who threaten the multiverse. In this high-stakes TVA power struggle, General Dox and her team, armed to the teeth, are hunting Sylvie, who caused branching timelines after killing He Who Remains. With the clock ticking, Loki and Mobius consult the TVA's tech genius, Ouroboros. He deduces Loki's time-slipping, a dangerous side effect of branching timelines messing with the temporal loom. To stabilize Loki, Mobius gets a temporal aura extractor, a risky device to pull Loki back from the time stream just as he prunes himself. Racing against time, Loki ends up in the TVA's chaotic future, where the loom is on the verge of meltdown and he's met by none other than Sylvie. Just in time, he's pruned and yanked back to the present by Mobius. With Sylvie's location uncovered, Mobius, Loki, and Hunter B-15 head to London in 1977, where they find Hunter X-5 living as movie star Brad Wolfe. Under Sylvie's enchantment, Wolfe spills the beans. General Dox's plan is a radical one: destroy all branching timelines with reset charges. Our heroes manage to capture Dox, but not before her loyalists escape to carry out her destructive mission. Meanwhile, TVA receptionist Casey traces Renslayer's tempad, and we catch a glimpse of Sylvie in Oklahoma, 1982, working in a McDonald's and armed with He Who Remains' tempad. We get a blast from the past when Miss Minutes and Renslayer time hop to Chicago, 1868, where they leave the TVA handbook with a young Victor Timely, a variant of He Who Remains. Fast forward to 1893, and Timely is now showcasing his temporal loom prototype at the Chicago World's Fair. Suddenly, everyone is after Timely. Loki and Mobius need him to save the loom, Renslayer and Miss Minutes want him to lead the TVA, and Sylvie's out to stop his rise to power. After some epic confrontations, Sylvie lets Loki take Timely back to the TVA, sending Renslayer and Miss Minutes to the Citadel at the end of time. There, Miss Minutes reveals a game-changing secret. Renslayer once commanded He Who Remains' army, only to have her memory wiped. In the final showdown, the temporal loom nears collapse. Ouroboros builds a throughput multiplier, but it's all in vain as Timely is spaghettified by temporal radiation. With time running out, Loki harnesses his time-slipping powers and saves his friends, transporting them back to before the explosion. After consulting Mobius and Sylvie, Loki makes the ultimate choice. He confronts the loom alone, sacrificing it to recreate timelines as a massive tree structure. Now, at the end of time, Loki's task is to protect every branch, while the TVA hunts down He Who Remains' variants. Loki's journey ends with a transformed TVA. B-15 steps up as a leader, Ouroboros reactivates a friendly Miss Minutes, and Mobius retires, watching Don and his children from afar with Sylvie. This season redefines Loki's purpose, giving us a powerful conclusion filled with high-stakes decisions, legendary confrontations, and a multiverse on the brink of collapse. If you're loving these Loki breakdowns, make sure to hit subscribe. Dive into the multiverse with us for more mind-bending Marvel content.